Welcome to this review. Hope you enjoy it. This is the Legends Ultimate arcade game cabinet from Atgames. Let's take a closer look into it. It's a big machine and is about the same size as one we remember in arcade halls. The machine is a two-player machine where we have two joysticks, 6 buttons, 2 spinners, and a trackball in the middle. It's an easy to use machine. You have a power button which starts it up. We meet at the main menu with 6 options. We have the games, arcade net, lobby, BioG, App Store X, and the settings. ArcadeNet is the streaming service where you have over 200 games you can download. Here you have the section where you can put your added on games from a USB stick or something. You can start to play them from this menu. You have a settings page where the settings are divided between 4 pages, so you can see what different options you have. It also supports OTG mode, so you can connect another device to the arcade's HDMI input. Here you have the wireless control deck mode. This is where you can connect the controllers on the arcade to other devices and use this to control the other device. We will show it later with the Fire Stick. Here are the startup page settings. This is where you can choose what page will be the startup page when you start the machine. You also have the possibility to change the button configuration. Here's you can do it for both joysticks, as you can see here. Let's go back to the game session. Here you will see on the left side the different games which is included, and it's you can see it's 30 pages. Each page have 10 games, so you can go through the pages and select the games you want to play. About the hardware, the joystick and the buttons it looks quite good and feels good when you press them also. Beside the power button here, you also have volume control buttons. You have a channel button which you can switch between arcade and HDMI input. And you have, as you can see, there are LED which will show which mode you currently are in. You have 2 USB inputs. This is 3.0 and you have a 2.0 USB also. And on the far left you have a HDMI input. If you need more inputs, it also supports USB hub. As you can see here, I connected to a USB hub which have more USB contacts and can also read SD cards. And here you can see an example of starting up Aladdin and some screenshots from the in-game. As you can see, the game supports saving slots, so you can save your progress so you don't need to start from the start every time you play the game. As you remember, it supports HDMI input also. Here you can see I have attached Fire Stick TV to this one, so we can actually use the screen as a TV screen for the Fire Stick. Here you can see the startup. Here you can see Fire Stick finished starting up, and you can use this as a normal screen and use the Fire Stick controller. You can also use the joystick to control the Fire Stick. It's quite easy. You just switch back to the arcade, so you can see the arcade screen settings. When you are on the arcade screen settings, you can move to the controllers here and press P2. Then you will activate the Bluetooth mode. You will see the screen here. When you activate it, you will see the blue lights will blink at the start when it's trying to connect, and when it's solid, then it's connected to the Fire Stick. After connecting it, you can just switch the channel back to HDMI so you can see the Fire Stick screen. And when the screen is back, you can see that now we can use the joystick to navigate in the screens of the Fire Sticks. You can also use the joystick to play the games on the Fire Stick. As you can see here, we show you with Asphalt 8, the driving game. You can see that we can use the joysticks here to play that game. Important thing to notice is when you're connected to the Fire Stick, the joystick will just control the Fire Stick, and you can't actually control the arcade. So if you want to control arcade, you have to switch back to the arcade and then go into the settings and turn off Bluetooth. But just press P2 button a couple of seconds, and then it will disconnect the Bluetooth, and then you can control it again. You also see that the Bluetooth signal is off, and you can now use the joystick to control the arcade. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.